I built a YouTube channel from 0 subscribers to over 1,000, even creating a small community of people that I can list off by heart. Shout out to Soap Soap, of course, Big Bikin, Wu-Tang, Ovi, okay, Quincy. Most creators would only dream of hitting that milestone, but I walked away from it, and the reason why is probably something you wouldn't expect. I want to talk about what happened behind the scenes, the mistakes I made as a creator, why I believe starting over was the right decision, and why I also believe subscribing is the right decision. You feel me? You feel me? When I started really grinding and focusing on content, I had no direction. All I know is that I wanted to make content, I wanted to make videos, and I wanted to be consistent. Like, I wanted to give this consistency an honest try. And for me, that just meant posting some form of content on my platform every day, whether it be a long form YouTube video, a short, or a stream. I just wanted something to be posted every single day. I went from posting random conversational videos into gaming videos, into streaming full time, back to gaming videos. And in terms of growth, I was going through some of the very high highs and the very low lows as well. At my peak rate of growth, I went up as much as over 300 subscribers in 1 month, which is probably my best month. I created a community. My Discord server went from 0 members to over 100 members. I had a lead moderator. I had a mod team for Twitch. I had a mod team for YouTube. And honestly, things were looking great, which leads us to the bigger question of what happened. I made 3 major mistakes from the very beginning that left me realizing that something needed to change. And that first mistake was I had no game plan. I've always wanted to make content. I've always wanted to make YouTube videos. Video ideas I have in my head, I want to put them or turn them into reality. But I never remained consistent. So this time around, I told myself, I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do, gang. As long as you do something, just keep posting and see what happens. And honestly, that was my first mistake. I know what kind of creator I want to be, and I know what type of content I want to make. At some point, I ended up asking myself, if you were as successful as you wanted to be right now, how would that success look like for you? What type of videos would you be posting? If you had an unlimited budget, what type of content would you be creating? What type of audience do you see yourself having? The content I was posting on my channel had absolutely nothing to do with where I saw myself in the future. I just kept posting, and then whatever worked, I would just run with it, which led me to my second mistake, which is allowing the numbers to dictate the direction. I went from IRL desktop streams to reactions to Arc Raiders to Rocket League. You feel me? Like, I was just, wherever the numbers were working, I was willing to go. No hesitation. Which ultimately led to me becoming disingenuous almost when it came to making content. I personally think inauthenticity is one of the worst things you can do to yourself as a creator, as a brand, and as a person in the space. I started to become known for the game I was playing in that moment. The second I stopped playing said game, whatever community I may have accumulated from that game, gone. Gone. No hesitation. Either that or they felt misled. Like, I've had people tell me, you were posting so much Rocket League content, I thought you were a Rocket League creator. And now you're here posting a reaction video, like what the fuck? I mean, I guess I come back when you start playing Arc Raiders again. Genuinely speaking, do I blame them for reacting negatively or leaving when I am no longer doing the thing that they subbed to me for in the first place? No. I started off with no game plan. I started off with no direction to my channel. I had no plan for my content, which ultimately led to me constantly chasing numbers and leaving viewers feeling played or misled. And that was never my intention. And finally, the third mistake I made, I wasn't passionate about the content I was making. The content I was making was nowhere near the content I was consuming. The content I was making now had less than nothing to do with the content I wanted to make in the future, which really means I was doomed to fail from the beginning. I am somebody that loves long form content. I love video essays. I love video breakdowns. I love to be entertained. I love to be informed, and I love authenticity. And as obvious as it may sound, I realized a bit too late that that's what I should have been doing. Like, Like being real, being me, doing what I love unapologetically and saying fuck the numbers. And that realization is also the reason why I realized I need to start over. Like realistically speaking, my algorithms are fucked. My subs aren't gonna care about the content I'm making, which ultimately means my channel is kind of, you feel me? And I needed to have this fresh start to make something real. Something where I could tell stories and build a connection with my audience, create something I'm genuinely proud of, and hopefully stand the test of time. And with that being said, you guys should sub. This is why you should sub. This is why you should sub.